Hey guys, this is Big Ben here at Camping World and Gander RV. I'm inside this awesome 2023 Forest River Vibe 28 BHE. We're going to do a camper comparison, focusing on performance, economy, and comfort on the inside of this Vibe. So we'll be looking at all different things that kind of fit into those categories and compare it to another camper of a similar type. So let's get right to it. So you walk into this Forest River Vibe. In the back end here, you have your bunk room with the sliding door so that you have the, actually we'll turn it like this. There you go. Now, has a huge rear opening. I like that. I would say that's a comfort and a performance type feature because I'm a big guy. I can get in and out, but kids are going to be running in and out. And if you have a small opening, they're going to be hitting the door and slamming it and all that kind of stuff. So performance, safety, all those things play into that, having a bigger door. It also is nice because on this one, which I also say is a performance or feature, which would play into the economy part of it, is this rear hatch door in the bunk room. And what you can do with that is you can load in the kids' bikes, the toys, tools, whatever. Let's say you have something a little longer. With that bigger door, you can maneuver it around and have storage for something longer. Take it with you to the campground to have fun. Other thing back here in the bunk room does have some nice storage there with the big drawers. And you pull all the way out. They're nice and deep. And performance-wise, you're going to be able to get a lot of different clothes and anything else in there. And it's nice to have the cubby for this things you're going to throw in there and grab and go. You also have your outlet. That's another big thing for performance because you need outlets to power all of the toys and games and electronics that the kids are going to bring each and every time. Unless you have a hard and fast rule with no, electronics. You have 3 outlets in this room, which is awesome. You can see there and then one underneath. You also have lots of windows. So to me, that's a comfort thing and a performance thing. One, you have the emergency part. So performance, you can get out if you have an emergency. But it's also nice as having the windows to bring in light to make everything feel more open and more bright. It's just more enjoyable overall. Another performance and comfort item is the couch here. So it folds out into a full-size queen bed, but you can use it as a couch, and it's a nice cushiony couch. Now for me, it's a little low, but for kids, it's perfect and versatile. So there's a lot of performance and comfort involved in that. Another great thing here is that the bunks move up out of the way. So comfort-wise, it's less likely the kids are going to hit their head. I don't know if this one comes up. It does. So you have both of them. So both of them go up. They have the nice shocks on there to hold them up. But the kids aren't going to hit their heads. Or if you have adults back here, they're not going to hit their heads. And it just opens the space up so you aren't worried about, everything being so tight. So in the back room here in this bunk, a lot of features that are comfort, performance, and that plays into the economy of it. So what are you getting for your money? This is around 50, 55,000, somewhere in that range. And so we'll compare comparable other bunk room campers with that. Now going into the living room here, actually I don't want to forget right here. So coming out of the bunk room, you have more storage and it's really deep. It's wide. Now one thing it does lack, it doesn't have any shelves or anything like that. It makes it a little less usable. There's still a lot of space, but that may be something you use the collapsible shelves or whatever in there to make it a little more usable space. Next to that, you have your huge slide, U-shaped dinette, big windows with the pull-down room darkening shades. All those are great comfort, performance items because they're not only do you have tinted windows, you can pull the shade down and have room darkening, keep it cooler, more privacy. But you also have the huge U-shaped dinette, which is great for comfort, family sitting around playing board games, eating your breakfast, supper, whatever. And it does have storage below both sides, so that's really important because you never have too much storage in a camper. And so you have the storage ability to get in there, no problem. Along with, of course, your recliners. Now, what's more comfortable than that? Sitting back in the recliner after a long day, right across from your big screen TV that comes with it. So, and then you have your fireplace down below. So continuing on here, the electric fireplace. Performance, comfort, both things because it's comfortable in the mornings, cool mornings, and you want to warm up the area. It's going to warm up really quick because it puts off a lot of heat, but it's also very cool looking. It's a lot better than what you think. I always thought they're going to be chintzy, but they're really cool looking. They create a nice ambiance, but the biggest thing is the heat. It's going to make you more comfortable right away, and you don't have to use up all of your propane. Now coming through here, you have your 12-volt refrigerator. That thing is huge. So as far as performance, you can get gallons of milk just like at home, big things of juice. You can get lots of different condiments, butter, whatever else. You have tons of space. 10.7 cubic feet with the full-size freezer up above. Frozen pizzas, if you want to bring a frozen chicken, whatever it is, you have lots of space for it. And it cools quickly. Quicker than a gas fire or gas refrigerator would cool. So that you have a performance level right there too. You also have your oven with the drawer down below for your pots and pans. Always nice to have that extra storage for that kind of stuff. Countertop extender, which is huge. It gives you a comfortable area to do prep work, but you can just flip it up and you have a backsplash to use your 3-burner stovetop. Nice window right there too. Another comfort thing, because you know nobody wants to be like feel like they're stuck somewhere and they can't see out. So it's great to have the window. Microwave, more storage. So you go all the way back there, and huge in there. Now back here we have one outlet, couple lights. So you have some outlets, some lights, and then you have your stainless steel farmhouse sink. You can put the hot stuff in there. You don't have to worry about burning ring, worry about every time you put something in there, if you have a plastic one. So that's a huge thing with the spray nozzle. So performance-wise, you're going to be quicker and faster rinsing off your dishes. Underneath there, you have a spot for a garbage can. It comes with the garbage can and a couple nice drawers right across from there. Going into the bathroom. Now, this is huge. A huge bathroom. It's a walk-through bathroom. Does have the window. Tons of countertop space. Tons of storage underneath with the door. So it's kind of more hidden storage. And right across from there, porcelain foot-flush toilet. Lots of leg room, elbow room. Really important for comfort and performance. And the deep, really deep, extra cubbies right there for all the bathroom stuff that you might have. You have a vent, you have a skylight, brings in the light. It's comfortable and helps if you're a little taller, gives you a little more headspace. The one-piece shower surround is going to give you less chance for any kind of leak. And you also have the antimicrobial shower curtain. It's going to wick off all the water as it goes back in, so you don't have to worry about mold, anything like that. That's comfort, that's ease of use, and economy because you're saving your time. Now you have a second doorway. That is important for a couple different reasons. One, if you have somebody in the back, kids are sleeping already, you can go right into bed. You don't have to go through the whole camper. Two, emergency, nice way to get out. And I guess there's more, but I can't think of them. You have closets here on both sides and outlets back there, cubby. So you can use your CPAP machine, plug it in. They're hidden. Your phone is hidden. It's a great feature to have. Really provides comfort because you have your phone plugged in all night, and performance because it's doing what you need it to do. Spot for a TV, great comfort to have. So you have the kids watching one TV, you can be back there doing something else. So there you go. Lots of space with a big slide. Makes a huge difference. There's tons of space in this Vibe. You have the big windows. You have the great rear bunk. The nice walk-around bed. Actually, I didn't show that very well. So let's look at that. You have lots of room. I would say at least 2 feet. And on the sides, you can go about a quarter of the way up the bed. So you can climb in there fairly easily. And that's one of the biggest things I hear all the time is how easy is it to walk around the bed. So that's important. And you even have a skylight in the kitchen. So extra light, more light, like we said before, along with your ducted AC and tons of other great features on the outside. Hey guys, this is Big Ben here, Camping World and Gander RV. And today we're going to do this awesome 2023 Salem Hemisphere 310 BHI. Has the bunk room. We're going to compare it to other similar size, similar style travel trailers in the same price range. So we're going to do comfort, performance, economy. Let's get right to the camper. So you walk into the front door on the side, of course. You have all your controls right there. Everything you need, awning, water heater, lights, tank levels. Now, which makes it easy, it's performance. It's economy, or not economy so much, performance though, and comfort, because it's easy to get to all the information you need to make sure you don't overflow your tanks or run your battery down or anything else. So, important stuff. Walking into the living area, kitchen area, you have lots of features here. Comfort, performance, and economy, because there's a lot of features. So we'll kind of step back here and look at the entertainment area. Now that is right there. When you walk in the door, you have a big screen TV, your sound bar, electric fireplace for those cool mornings. You can turn that on. Puts off a ton of heat. That's going to add a lot of comfort to your stay in your camper. It also is performance because you can use it to heat your camper without using up all your propane. It also has a great light, backlit fireplace. I used to think that they were going to be kind of chintzy, but they really are cool. And they add a little just ambiance and atmosphere to your stay in your camper. Right across from there, you have your recliners. Super nice recliners. They're comfortable, relax at the end of the day. So you have super comfort and performance because with recliners, you can recline, relax, put your feet up. Can't do that with everything else. Now you do have the tinted windows, pull down room darkening shades. The windows do open, which is a big feature compared to like a Vibe. This one, the windows open so you can get a nice cross breeze. The Vibe has some windows open, but most of their big ones are just one-piece windows. So that's a really cool thing. Some nice, cool fixtures there. You have a regular 4-person dinette, not the U-shaped, but it does have the storage underneath. So you have some performance, maybe not quite as much. You can't sit as many people. You still have the storage, the functionality. So there's that. Up here, we'll take a break. Okay, continuing on here, talking about the fireplace, putting off the heat, adding a lot of comfort in your camper for overnight or in the morning, whatever. Overnight too, if you want to. Another thing here in the ceiling hemisphere, you have the curved ceiling. You have a little taller ceiling. Makes it feel a little bigger. Plus, if you're taller, it makes a big difference. You also have the skylight, just like the Vibe. And this one, you have opposing slides. So you do have a lot of space, but you have the kitchen island in the middle. That could be good or bad. Adds a lot of countertop space. You still have the stainless steel sink. You don't have to worry about putting stuff in there. But it does take up some of the space that you have in the middle. So there's whatever's most important to you. Lots of storage in here. There's a spot you can put a garbage can. Because you can never have too much storage in a camper, right? And over here, more countertop space. Ton of countertop space. Along with your 3-burner stove. Nice size oven. Lots of cupboard space down below here. And you have 3 big drawers. In the oven, let's see, about the same size. And your 3-burner stove top. Nice window. Once again, comfort, performance. Right there so you can see out, see what's going on. Now this is huge. You have a huge closet right here. Coat racks. You have tons of space. The only thing I would maybe mark it down for is maybe a few more or having adjustable shelves. But it is cool. It does have a window in there. Opens up, brings in more light into your kind of usually a dark area. So helps with comfort because you can find stuff easier, and performance because you can find stuff easier. Over here you have a nice little landing area, bar area, whatever you want to call it. Tons of storage down below. More outlets. And tons of storage up above. Speaking of outlets, let's look around here for a minute. Now you have some by the TV. And you have some over there. Not a ton of outlets in this one. You do have the 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator. Really nice size, nice and deep. Get lots of things, gallons of milk, frozen pizzas, all the stuff that normally you're going to want to take with you. Bunkroom. Now this one has a slide. It gives you a lot more space. It feels bigger. You still have the kind of the couch that's a Versa couch, whatever you want to call it. Comfort. You can sit there, play games, whatever, and folds out to a full-size queen. So if you have bigger kids or adults, that full-size queen is going to make a big difference. Fold the bunk out of the way so you don't hit your head. And you have your emergency hatch there, window. Another window over here, nice big, that does open up. Outlets in there, cubbies, spot for a TV. Really nice spot for a TV. So this is more functional as far as entertainment area for the kids. With your bunk above there, grab handle for the kids to climb up there. So nice area, a little bit bigger bunk room. Nicer entertainment area in the bunk room. Coming back this way to the bathroom. Now, it's a mid-bath on the side, so it's not as big. Does have the vanity, some countertop space. Lots of room for legs, shoulders. Does have the towel rack there. And your vent, along with the skylight. Once again, the one-piece shower surround with the antimicrobial shower curtain. Not a huge amount of storage there. Vanity. And down below. So in this one, you give up, really, the storage is the biggest thing you give up with the cubbies and stuff like that compared to the Vibe. Front bedroom. Does have a nice big opening here. You have your closets on both sides with the cubbies. Same kind of thing, outlets and everything in there. So you can charge your phones, your CPAP, whatever. Front windows, awesome. That's something that really adds a lot of light in here. It's kind of a cool thing. That's something the Vibe doesn't have. But you have big windows in here. Do open up. And you have your nice, huge bed. More storage underneath. Down below. Really cool. And you have drawers on both sides. One thing this one has is a washer dryer hookup and a huge closet here. So you can use it as a big closet or for a washer dryer. And it does have a spot for a TV in the bedroom too. So a few different things, a little bit different layout. Just depends on what works best for your family.